And of course, that clip's gonna be forever etched in history. 'Cause it's not a video game form. Okay. I just want to say how nice. Much better. Now this is first glance, as you can tell, the title hit the wall. Whoa. Oh, I'm right, stupid. Because I don't watch Eagles games.
Welcome to Madden NFL 26. Before you take your first snaps, stop by the accessibility settings. Tweak the game so it's the perfect experience for you, and hit continue when you're all set. Let's tailor your game to you with a few options. You can come back and change them in the settings menu anytime.
From the automotive capital of the world, we get a look at a venue that pays homage to that industry. Welcome to Ford Field here in Detroit, Michigan. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle between the Miami Dolphins and the Detroit Lions.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And we're off and running from Ford Field. And this isn't even going to be close, partner. The opening kickoff fails to reach the landing zone, so they're going to have to defend from the 40 to begin this game.
Oh, this shows the new coach DNA, so it shows.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Why is Gibbs standing up like that?
Oh, off the gut they go with Gibbs.
I can't see.
We will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
I didn't realize Gibbs stood up like Ashton Johnson, but it shows the styles.
Goff off the play action. Rolling out to his left. So this one goes against the offense.
Ooh.
So not a holding call. One of the linemen actually too far downfield that time. That's what drew the flag.
I thought it was unsportsmanlike. Yeah, it shows the tendencies of the coaches, which I think is going to be a good pickup, especially for like CPU games.
Goff back to throw. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
It's not going to be me, it's him. Here we go, fellas. Oh, desync. All right.
Here we go.
Wasn't expecting it. Well, we're gonna try that again. Wait, go back. I didn't even realize, but like obviously your sub settings, update roster, it's right there. Depth charts or whatever, but nope, we're gonna run it back. Make sure I remember that I'm doing tap and hold and not tap and tap. Because that first punt was kind of ace. But on that first kickoff. Skunk Dog. I'm in a party, so I can't hear him, he can't hear me. Unless...
Got a great mix of folks in attendance today. We see some vacationers, some locals, all gathering together here at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. Today, half of the AFC East ready to square off. It's the Buffalo Bills and the Miami Dolphins.
So I don't have to worry about the tap and hold yet. I'm using their two Washingtons.
Here's Tyler Bass to get this one started. And we're underway at Hard Rock.
Oh.
And this is not a good start. So that kick falls just short of the landing zone, and this opening drive is going to begin from the 40.
I'm just going to look at the code suggestions and see if it...
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
44. Ready. Ready.
A-Chain on the inside give. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Out of the gun.
Where is Darren Waller?
Has him on the quick hitter. And he will not get the first, but ooh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. Third down.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Tagovailoa, look at his row here on 3rd and 1. Here's a screen for Achane. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Actually,
21G, 21G.
Tagovailoa working from the pistol. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
They had over 2,000 plays.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Plays. Which is great. Hey, come back.
Running with Achane out of the gun. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Ready, shot.
Throwing on 3rd. Tagovailoa.
That's a bad throw. Let's look at Casino.
He's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
His drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. He's holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack going to cost them some yardage.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Finds his back. Achane. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
Wear and tear is a thing, so we have to keep an eye out for that.
It's now 3rd and goal.
So we're through 1 quarter of this AFC East contest. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this.
Different commentary teams too.
Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They need the right call here. It'll be 3rd and goal. This throw is cut. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you there's some money will follow.
Murder for Spirit.
They could have gone for it for sure, Kate. I'm sure there's some folks on that sideline asking why they didn't go for a touchdown. But they took what they felt like was a guaranteed 3 points. But that miss is a stunning reminder. There is never a guarantee in the NFL.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Allen comes out throwing. He's got Khalil Shakir. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
I'm not trusting him.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Allen now on first down. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Offense up to the line fast.
Second and 3.
2 and 3.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Complete out to the right. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Bills first down. Offense in the hurry up here. On first down, Allen. Buys time, rolling right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
He's going to push one deep down the right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
I guess not. Now let's do this. Just to
no connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Yes. 3 and 2 now. I'm expecting a bench concept. Nope, it's a double cross. All right.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Catches
And
made
he
down the right
caught it.
sideline. Ooh, and he is cracked at
Josh
the tail
Palmer.
end of that play. A good hit, but sure would love for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down.
All right, let's be a pot to
From the red zone now. That's complete to Coleman out left. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
He likes his no huddle so much, but
A 2-yard gain brings up second
I
down
feel like it's
at the Dolphins' 11-yard line.
Second down now, 7 to go.
I do stunts, I can't tell.
Running back, motioning right. To throw again, it's Allen. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that brings up third down.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Kate, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Obviously, new things right here.
All right, they need 7 here on third down on what is the 9th play of this drive.
That's what I wanted.
Allen gonna throw again. Chased out to his right.
Wow!
Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills get some late points and the lead.
Good throw.
Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us,
all right, Storm,
quickly they
let's
were
get there.
operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah.
Oh,
And he misses the point after, so this stays a 6-point game.
We're not the only ones messing up the kicks, which is great. I need all that damage I can get.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
So after the missed extra point, he is still out there. He's going to put it back in play.
Here we go.
Washington now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
All right,
let's,
the Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own
I'm trying to get balls in.
23-yard line.
I want to lose this game. I just want to see what I can get away with. Hey, to it. Put your dumb ass on. Okay.
Dolphins just about set up here. First and 10. Tua now from the gun.
Yeah.
Able to find Achane. And he'll work this one up to the 28. Jack Thompson finishing that play off.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Looking for the back that time. And that takes them to third down.
I gotta get used to this lefty guy, too.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun.
And that's a pick.
Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Taron Johnson has it. And the Bills take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
What you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
First toe to the game for James Cook. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These linebackers today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
I mean, I like how in-depth Mike McDaniel looks. It's kind of freaky.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen.
There we go.
It's intercepted. Picked off by Jason Marshall.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
First and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and
Forgot
10.
about Alexander Madison.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT.
You can't let that ball go,
They're able to
man.
drop it. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Trying again following the sack. That won't be caught out right. It's incomplete. Looking for his back, Devon Achane there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that brings up 4th and long.
In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location. In football, it's rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. And you don't get 3rd down conversions, you get no rhythm.
4th down, so the Dolphins are going to send out Ryan Stonehouse here to punt. And his first effort, a tough one. It's going to come from the back of his own end zone. Not much room, but he's still able to crush it. Punt meets him at the 28. And this return's going to leave him with enough time for definitely 2, maybe even 3 plays before halftime.
At their own 45-yard line.
He's got 17 seconds. Surely he's not going to try to go for 6 here. I mean, if he gets 3 false starts in a row...
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10.
I like how it shows.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. They'll have to come up with 5 extra yards now after that first down flag.
I don't think I like this.
Back to throw now, Allen. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. This one misses the tight end. And that makes it 2nd and long.
Jeez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Allen setting up to throw. He put everything he had into this
And he is wide open.
He's got it inside the 10. And in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills will add to their lead at the end of the half.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, well, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
And that's no good. His second missed extra point of the day.
Okay, so I just have to score. Okay.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
I'm going to try to score the 1 o'clock out.
So now after his second missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. Washington now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
What the hell am I going to do? 2 seconds.
At their own 22-yard line.
All right. Let's think about this for 1 second. I thought they had the play, but they do have the play. I'm going to try a little cheese play before the half, but if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it'll be a hell of a DVD.
Here comes the final play of our first half.
Yeah, ready.
The final throw before the break. Put some heat on this deep ball. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked by Derek Forrest.
No way. No way. Okay.
And he brings it back for the pick 6 and Buffalo touchdown.
Okay. So
No question they wanted a big play to begin their drive, but there's the monkey's paw. They got the big play, not the way they wished for it. Instead, well, they got to rally themselves to get right back out there after watching their opponent celebrate in the end zone.
Bass on for the extra point.
All right.
And another one is no good. What a disaster this has been, Brock. That is his third missed PAT in this ball game. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
So it's just a matter of circumstance. I'm accepting my fate.
Jason Sanders to kick
Sanders
off
all
for
set to
Miami.
send it away.
Forgot it's tap and hold.
And he didn't strike that one true, Brock. It came down short of the landing zone. He had to reach, so give them the football up at the 40.
I don't even have a brand of ball to play. I'm just here to watch the time go by. It's first glance. I'm not at my best. I can't say he's good. I'm just making mistakes.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Yeah, I don't like this
A
little...
2-yard gain brings up 2nd down.
Because I feel like wear and tear should hurt him a lot more. Just because of the no huddles.
Allen on the play action. And the Dolphins are there to bring him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
That's what I want to find out.
Kate, you know I love to say that the NFL game is a game of adjustments. You come out of halftime, and you know you've got to impact the quarterback. You got to get home, and it's exactly what they do on this opening drive.
Let's see what they went with on third down. They kick the running back in motion.
I'm okay with the little motion.
Third and long, it's Allen. Cut for big yards on the right side. And they catch him just in time to prevent the first, but that got very close, didn't it? It's fourth and maybe a yard.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. Straight ahead, here's Cook. That's a short gain of one. And the fourth down call pays off as they'll move the chain.
Nothing like a little suspense on fourth down over there on those sidelines as everyone waited to see just whether or not he got the first down. Some of these running backs, okay, they just have a nose, just have a feel for exactly what it takes to move those chains.
Throwing now on first down, Allen. Look, Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. After the sack, another pass on second down. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage. Set him up now with third down.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
Third and long for him here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
See, had I done my depth chart, that would be wild.
At their own 21-yard line.
They have their players. They have their lineups. They have whatever the hell they want to do.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Do whatever they want to do. All right.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa.
That's a bad pass.
Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. So it'll be second down.
As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
I just noticed, and I played a whole half. I just realized.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
My left guard has a guardian cap. You know who should? Our quarterback. But it's okay, I handed off now.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Well, that's not what the offense style does. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Looks like a bobblehead, like a big head mode, but
this drive in some serious trouble. It's third and 12.
Wired or like fine-tuned.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. He puts everything behind this one. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. Couldn't connect with Tyreek Hill. And now they're staring at fourth and long.
That's so fascinating.
The issues this offense has been having, well, they extend well beyond third down today. You can just look up that big goose egg on the scoreboard, but now time's not on their side either.
You know who is? Darren Waller.
Fourth down, the snap to Tagovailoa. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
It's okay.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10.
Like I said, I'm not going to miss it. I've said that. I want this to be a little choice.
Allen looking to throw.
It does.
Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills lengthen the lead at the end of the third.
I think that's what I'm saying.
So he looks to and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
Such a reliable weapon down in the red zone.
Come on, make it 25. Make it 25.
And it's off the mark. The kick is no good, but I think they can spare a point or two, given the size of this lead.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
No time just yet to figure out what's going wrong. After another miss, he's got to stay out there and send this one away.
Next piece.
Washington now to return.
Oh, that's kind of odd, but
The tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
Eichenberg just
Dolphins
runs
take
backwards
over 1st and 10
instead of
at their own 32-yard line.
yeah. It's okay. You know, this is probably
Dolphins
what's gonna
just
happen
about set up here. 1st and 10.
Get set.
They play. Tua might have to.
They run the counter to H.N. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
We haven't really
That
seen
is just
the
a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now he really manageable 2nd down.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
That's what his wear and tear. Okay. Left arm. Make sure you landed on that left arm.
Tua out of the pistol. Completed over the middle. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
We are rugged. We are disciplined. We are not flashy. We are farmers. Bump, 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 bump. All right.
So we're through 3 here.
Yeah, I could score 4.
It's the Dolphins who have the
4
ball,
touchdowns
hoping they can
in-
flip the
in
script
4
because
minutes.
this game has been a nightmare for them so far.
I'm not here to win. I'm here to make money. That's for half the league. But it's neither here nor there. Oh, look at Tua. Big yellow. I'm not sure what that means. But we'll figure it out.
Offense set for a 1st and 10.
Ready.
Yeah.
Ready, team.
Alec Engel is that tight end.
Tagovailoa working from the pistol.
Uh,
Caught by his fullback behind the line. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever
Taylor
saw
Rapp also
designed
has a
for a
great cap,
lost
which is
yardage
actually
play
fire.
when you throw the ball.
when I do my superstar, I
But
might
if there's
actually
any
do
solace,
that.
at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Go ahead. Ready, team. Out.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks.
That's a pick, ain't it? It's
Caught
not.
by the tight end running the
Kelsey
corner.
Plum.
It's a 23-yard
Kidding.
pickup on the play.
I got the
And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Ready. Ready, team.
Oh.
Here's Tua again. Hits his running back.
Oh, stay
And
up,
he gets
kid.
this forward to the 19.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where
I
all
think
options are
points
now
is a
available
success.
to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
2nd down carry
Oh,
for
way to
AJ.
find him.
And he works this to the 15
That run
before they
blocking
make the stop.
logic is a lot.
It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the 1st.
Which is great.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
I'm okay with that.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Here's a screen for H.N. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
Complete to Devon H.N.
That guy is going to save me in fantasy
Brings up
for
3rd
another
and
year.
3.
It's the 2-minute warning from Miami.
24-0.
Dolphins
All right,
hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out.
I'll make it as good as I can be.
Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive.
Either
This is
it's a
3rd and
goose
3.
egg or it's gonna be what I want.
To throw, Tunga Vailoa.
That's a dumb throw.
Dumps it off to his running back. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down.
Okay, cool.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over.
All I need is 5, guys.
Now, can't blame him looking at that scoreboard,
Is that
right?
Noah?
Might as well go
No,
for this
it's
on
not
4th
Noah.
down.
It's a Pharaoh.
Quick slant complete. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins making the scoreboard look a touch better. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. Great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
I know what I want. So I have to
Dolphins leaving the offense out there as they try for a 2-point conversion.
The Dolphins are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
Oh, and he's got a man open. Complete.
Yeah, do your dance.
He's in for 2, so don't write him off just yet. I know the chances are slim,
Kick
but
down the
still
throw.
a small
Should've
one
done.
in this 2-possession game.
All right. And just because I'm feeling stupid.
Well, this one not quite over just yet. They've got 3 timeouts at their disposal, but really need to make the unexpected recovery here.
Oh, no way.
And the fumble recovery is made.
Okay.
The numbers don't
I'm gonna let that slide.
The numbers
I'm
tell
gonna
you,
let that
Kate,
slide.
time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you
Glad
got
I
an
got that on
opponent
the
prepared
stream,
for it,
but-
well, that makes it even more difficult.
There's a lot of people that want to see me flip the switch. That switch not be flipped under any circumstances. Nothing will give it a crap. Just empty. All right. You know what? Let's do this.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
I like how it's more in depth with the commentary. Obviously, they keep hundreds, if not thousands, of dialogue. And the dialogue is good. Just for the newer players and some learnings.
They're going to pass it here. He's taken down. The Dolphins rush gets home. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Yeah, because that was a knuckleheader. That was a big decision. Plus, I know it's
Oh,
Josh
Gronk, look
Allen.
at this. He's setting up to throw it. Escapes the pocket.
As I
He
said,
just got it away
definitely
before
not
the
going
hit,
to
but the pass
go
winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
And especially with Josh Allen.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. It is caught left side. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line.
Comprehensive. Yeah, they want 6. I won't let that happen. I mean, I will, but I will do my best to make sure that doesn't happen.
1st and 10. Here's Allen.
Get the thing again.
Cut out left.
I'm not saying that's a crazy
Finally,
animation.
they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
I need a pick. If
You
I
want to
pick it, I'm
start a good
clocking it.
debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run, break tackles and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes.
And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills have likely locked up the win right there. Josh Allen, the touchdown. And it's off the mark. The kick is no
I
good,
wanted
but
10 for
I
8
think
for
they can
30.
spare a point or two, given the size of this
That
lead.
did not go. All right. I got points
Tyler
on board, which
Bass
was my
to kick
W.
off for Buffalo.
No time just yet to figure
wait for
out
this
what's
to be over
going
so I can
wrong.
do what I
After
really
another miss, he's got to stay
wanted
out
to.
there and send this one away. Washington now to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
And I'm glad that this person picked this team for me because I wanted to try something anyway. But
First call here coming from the shotgun.
all right, I'll do this play, and if it doesn't work, I will shoot clock.
Tagovailoa off the play fake. Rolls to it, and they get to it.
Kind of a boneheaded decision for a left-handed quarterback to roll
Now
right.
the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first.
Sorry, I'm a little
And they
dummy.
still have two available for them as we approach the end of this game.
At the 17-yard line.
All right, here we go. Second down.
All right. 18.
I forgot what I was doing.
Another try following the sack. It's a big strike to him. And they'll take him down
I
at the
didn't realize I
43-yard
said
line.
back there inside already.
Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Well, the pressure really got to him, but still
like-
played defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Okay,
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure.
not the
earning
safest
that
quarterback
incompletion.
in the
He
league.
came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Two and now from the gun.
Hmm.
This won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14
I
seconds to
don't
go.
like the fact, like, they haven't done this since, like,
Once that quarterback
Madden
broke the
20.
pocket, kind of turns
Double
into like a
touch
zone
against the
read
ball.
option a
Needs
little bit.
to be a
Kate,
thing.
you got a couple
Tip drills
choices.
do happen
Keep it
in both
yourself
directions.
or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Throwing. Here's Tagovailoa on third. Trying to push it deep downfield.
Ooh.
That's incomplete with 7
I like that
seconds
good
left.
PBU
Time
though.
for one, maybe two more snaps.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Okay. I just want this to be over with.
So the Dolphins readying for the punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first.
So if you don't blow him
And
up,
hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
all right, the game is over.
So the Bills fight
It
their way
runs
to win
well.
on the road.
Obviously, the
And
presentation.
Brock, we all know
big
any
thing.
win is a good win, but playing against a division rival, oh, it always feels so much better dealing them one in the L column.
These are the teams that know you best, Kate,
let's take it to
and
that.
also the ones
Let's
that
take it to
you
that.
know best. So,
Yeah.
yes, it is just a little bit sweeter when you take care of business in your own division.
Yeah, that little cover
So
four
that'll
thing
do it for
needs to
this
get
one.
fixed,
With Brock
which
Heward, I'm Kate
obviously is
Scott.
fine. Day
It's a
one.
win for the Bills as we say so long from Miami.
And I realized, like, right before the game, I was muted the first, like, 10 minutes. So I was explaining the little phenom ability for Saquon. It's basically, like, first one free and wrecking ball kind of put together. It was like your first break tackle or first spin, juke, hurdle, whatever. He gets that all in one. And then the Travis Hunter one would be good for because he has no out of position rating penalties, which is great. That's what I'm about to do. Because luckily for me, my new of choice was the Jacksonville Jaguars. So, back out. I was told there's a new, maybe not overhaul, but big update to franchise. Oh, I'm glad that download center is right here, so you don't have to go all the way. I mean, you can, but at least for Superstar and franchise and stuff, that's actually that can come in very handy. That's dope. But just our first one. I'm gonna do online. Roster specific week is not a thing yet. Preseason week 1, whatever. It's the same thing anyway. But additional weeks added as the season progresses. Doesn't matter. It doesn't, but I'll do it anyway. Just because preseason football.
Choose which team you'll begin your franchise with.
This is where we go through all the ratings. 84, and obviously the amount of hit-ins. Ironically, there's a lot of parity in the NFL. Obviously, we have like 78s and 80s and stuff, but for the most part, there's not a terrible team. Second in team speed? Who's first? We'll figure that out too. But, for the most part, it's high 70s, low to mid 80s. Like, you know what the upper echelon is with the, like, right. 83, yeah. But, yes, I was told to use. Now, coach type. It gives, yeah. Which, this I think is dope. I am going to do Development Wizard. Let's make a name. This is just the first glance. Just go with it. Offensive playbook. You could choose offensive playbook or like the schemes or whatever. Let's do. Can I do like preset? Nope, it has to be a team. Sure. Rufus St. Thermostat. All right. Rufus, he don't be pussyfooting around. We could also have female coaches, which is actually great. I do like that. That's a good step. That's a step in the right direction. So I can't do a female coach if I'm naming him Rufus St. Thermostat. That guy looks familiar, but don't know where to place his face. You're gonna obviously like the customization in here, but Rufus St. Thermostat. I don't really know, but I don't know who looks more like a Rufus, but I think I picked the Rufus. Rufus will be a muscle guy. Be a muscle guy. Oh, you can't choose height and weight as a coach anymore, which I mean doesn't matter. Rufus St. Thermostat. He will be long sleeve roll up, cut off sleeveless, puffer hoodie. No. I think Rufus St. Thermostat. I think Rufus St. Thermostat will actually be a sleeveless guy. He's gonna look like the gym rat. He's gonna, yeah. Khaki shorts. No. Yeah, khaki shorts. We got to add some color on them. Air Max 90s, fire. Ooh, all right. I'm not gonna lie. I'm glad we have options like this because the unstrapped is actually fire. Air Max 90s, 270s, cool grays. I like the customization. Taxi flip, playoff retro 12s, 270s, cap and gowns. Damn. High whites. It's kind of weird I can't put socks on, but I'm not gonna nitpick like that. Reverse flu games. How about we black and gold it? Kind of mess the Jags
The
aesthetic.
menu on the left lets you adjust your league settings and where to start your franchise in the preseason, the regular season, or with a fantasy draft.
Don't yell at me. Let's look at the league settings. Oh, actually, go back because I actually want to look at the screen. You have different abilities with your archetype. So for obvious reasons, yeah. Gained XP for head coach, reduced talent range and lock threshold for prospects, have additional 2-2 scouts, reduced letter range lock prospects, air raid pistol play shoot. Okay. All right. So we go. For the true streamer that I am, I'm just gonna call this one First Glance. If I knew how to spell. Um, I don't care for the league password. I'm just gonna join it. But this is how I usually play my leagues with friends or whatever. I've never hosted a big league, but I might do that this year. Max Cloud replay downloads. All right, so this is another thing I want to see, which is great for online leagues. Like when you do halftime shows, it'll show clips from other members' games. So this is Cloud Replay provides replays from user games in multi-user league online league. Choose number of Cloud replays that will be downloaded in a multi-user league for the weekly recap. Total number of Cloud replays determines the download time required before the start of the weekend. Choose 0 to only see CPU in a multi-user. Choosing 0 will apply to the weekly recap and the halftime report. So 3. Um, I'll keep all this manual just to ability weekly recap. Ability weekly recap. Keep that on. I just want to see what's new, what's different. Wear and tear is obviously a thing now. It was a thing for college football, still is, but now it has been implemented into the big leagues, which I'm actually very happy about because depth will actually matter. Creator bonus, sure, whatever. Everything is pretty much the same. Edit, player trait edit, cool. I'm not saying no on this. All right, let's start. 200. Damn, 200. Cool. We'll see what it does. Coach levels range from 1 to 50. So this also has the leveling system, same as I believe college football. I think a lot of things implemented from college football are being transferred to Madden, which is great. Includes play sheet. Yeah. All right. So coaching carousel, which is obviously once again, coordinators can be fired and replaced at the start of your first preseason or during the offseason staff league. Outside of these times, your staff will be locked. To release a coordinator, highlight them and press the indicated command. That coordinator will be moved from your team. So, right. So now we have a new quote unquote coordinator, or I guess staff member. Trainer is a thing now. With wear and tear being a thing, we need a trainer. Everybody's job security, I'm not going to touch anything. But look at abilities, see what they have, what they need to earn to upgrade. Because this is a whole upgrade system. This is yes and no for the points. It's not like you just have the points and then boom, put it on there. They have to earn it, which I think is great. Because it actually shows like the actual grinding of like the abilities. For me, yeah, I'm gonna upgrade that ability as much as I can. I'm actually gonna keep doing that just so my coaching staff can. All right, so yeah, once you upgrade it to, I want to say it's, I guess tier 4, the mastery, was how you kind of lock them, because there's also badge regression, which is sure it's going to be something to get used to. Um, Scout, since I am a developmental wizard or whatever it was called, I don't even what the hell is it called? What is your name? Development wizard. Yeah, that's my main thing. My coordinator is offensive guru, obviously defensive genius, and it shows how many play sheets they've unlocked and how many abilities they've unlocked, which I think is great, and especially when you do like the coaching carousel. But it shows how many abilities are unlocked, how many play sheets. Right. Um, I'll go to play sheets in a minute too. Actually, it says I've unlocked the air raid pistol and the 335. But like I said, I can upgrade that to get to its mastery. Um, I believe with these, it has to do with, yeah, coach levels. So level 46, you know, oh, these are exclusive unlocks. So it might be some things you have to, oh, you can actually use some unlock. But, okay, that's how the play sheets work. Short plays, wide empty, 3-4-4-3 run stop, and obviously the trainer. Their only job is wear and tear. Um, but and then obviously the goals, this, that, and the other. Coach interview. Give your introductory press conference. Okay, let's see how this goes.
The dawn of a new season brings the dawn of a new era for this franchise. There's a new coach in charge, tasked with guiding this team to the peak of the NFL.
Rufus
For
St.
someone with
Thermostat.
dreams of reaching Canton, this first day and their first interview
Hey.
set the stage for a career to come.
Bigstead. It actually shows owners, players. All right, Roof. It's actually more cinematic, and I love it. It just adds more flavor. Coach, a big reason you were hired was your ability to develop talent and get the most out of players. What area will you focus on first? Training camp. Oh, I have to hold. It's going to start at training camp. We're going to go hard. These players are going to get a lot better during that time. Shifting to on the field. Which side of the ball will your identity shine through most? Okay, and where on offense? Safe answer. I want to be a tough team, and I think you'll see the most in how hard our guys, specifically running backs, run with the ball. And lastly, coach, what will give you an advantage over the other coaches in this league? Innovative play calling. Damn Skippy, once I get this playbook. I don't want any team to hone in on what we're doing, so I'm always looking for ways to expand our playbook and play calls. Thanks, everyone. Really excited to get this year going for Jaguars. Duval. Sorry, I had to do it. Liam Cohen. Ready. And then I'll do trainer talk and stuff. I want to see how in depth this is. If this is everything, do everything.
Some turmoil threatens their roster in the early season. A challenge has been made for a top spot on the depth chart. Competition breeds success, but coaches will decide how far the competition goes.
Surprised you're not in pads. We got practice in a few. Before we get to it, I want to talk about my place on the depth chart. Okay. I really believe I can handle being the top halfback on this team. I'd like a chance to start this year. What do you think? Start preseason strong. Yeah, first game of preseason, you need to show a wow before we even consider it, which sucks as they're playing against my Panthers. Get on the board with a touchdown and make sure you're over 3.5 yards per carry. Okay. That's what starters do each and every week, so I expect nothing less. All right, so Tank wants that top spot. I'm not gonna say he doesn't have it, but I'm not gonna say he's earned it. I'm not gonna say he's not gonna have it. Right. Trainer talk. Now this is gonna be important. Hey, Coach Saint Thermostat. We want to discuss managing player health for the upcoming season. As players start to take punishment during the game, that wear will cause their heart to start to finish. Attributes may be affected, injuries. Okay. Got it. I'll provide more on that wear and tear during the game. Each week will status. Practice will give you each player's final status. This determines their ability for the upcoming game. So this could be like maybe game time decisions kind of thing. What do you mean by abilities? Abilities allow us to adapt to your plan for the team. Focus on the player's health during games, week to week. Recovery, new abilities can unlock and improve over time and can change from week to week. Let us know the plan during the next one. Thanks, Trevor. I'm glad this dude's name's Trevor. Like I said, the coaching carousel. We get to see who's hired and who's fired. Oh, I thought. Oh, Coach Central. That's the new managed staff. View each of your staff members an overview of their information, level archetype, play number, abilities, and sheets, breakdown of unlocked ability categories of your strengths and weaknesses. As a head coach, track your approval rating, which shows how the world views your coaching legacy. Perform well to secure your job, or falter and find yourself looking at an early retirement. Oh. Abilities and play sheets tab, any staff member to navigate their ability grid to give staff points to purchase tier upgrades, or blocked abilities and play sheets while one is selected. Goals tab allows you to see all the goals that will progress your staff members and any promises made in scenarios that will alter your approval. Got you. So that makes a lot more sense. Nope. I hit the wrong button. I was looking at 2 messages, which is now the option button. Hey, coach. Tight end Isaiah Lockley. Oh, sorry. The accent's weird. Hey, coach. Tight end Isaiah Likely from the Ravens is on the trade block. He may be upgraded over Brent Strange because Brent Strange is tight end 1. Preseason. Speaking of which, GM's office. Okay. So instead of manage roster, it's GM's office. Relocate or rebuild, free agents, trade center. Is there an update to trade center? It's still 6 slots. Once again, it will show how many years left on the contract, cap hit, age, position, ability, overall. Yeah. Now this little NFLPA thing, I'm gonna keep an eye on that because it could be like where it's auto-generated, it doesn't have the NFLPA, which would actually be a little I'm gonna keep an eye on that. But one thing I did want to do. This is literally the only thing I want to do. Now let's see what offers I get. Parker Washington, a 4th, 6th, and a 7th, a 4th and a 5th, or Chad Muma. Let's look at Mr. Washington and see. Oh, actually, before I do that, I'm gonna set my depth chart, which should be GM's office. Yep. Okay, it shows their tags, and obviously, I think they said the higher ups. I think EA said that obviously not every young quarterback is going to get quarterback of the future. Like when you look at franchise quarterback award winner, right? Cool. Mentor franchise quarterback. So it's Jared Goff. Franchise quarterbacks, but he's also QB of the future too. But he's QB of the now, essentially. They gave Dak mentor. He's 32. QB of the future, Bo Nix. I guess since Jaden Daniels is already, coming into his own, he's not QB of the future. He's also QB of the now. Bo Nix QB of the future because he did have a great rookie year, but yeah. Same with Drake May and Caleb Williams, who's also Bryce Young is QB of the future, right? See your Bridges. You see your day one starters, right? It's weird to see a day one starter as a quarterback, but I guess it's a thing. But if you look at running backs, you're going to see a lot more day one starters, and yeah, some of the running backs actually don't have tags, which is kind of a head scratcher. It is what it is. Trade target veteran, so I could try to get AK. Ashton Gente, 83 overall, by the way. Oh, now I want to do some scouting because I am getting rid of Trevor Lawrence. Jalen Milroe, 93. Anthony Richardson, 91. Malik Willis. Uh, Drake May getting 89 is actually good. The Pastronaut getting an 88. Question. There's a certain Cowboys quarterback that I'm looking for. I want to see how they did him. Hendon Hooker's here. 85 speed, which is fine because, I mean, he was going to be my project Cam Newton because, yeah. So he's definitely on the board too. I might move him. Let's look at speed here. Jaquindon Jackson. Sorry. Frank Gore Jr. in the game. That makes me happy. Achan 96, Saquon 95, Jock Gibbs 95, Facial Tootin, who is on my team. Um, Chaps ETN. We got some fast boys. Chase Brown coming into his own. Jaden Blue, rookie. RJ Harvey. You know, they did a lot of they gave the rookies a lot of love this year. You know, usually the highest rated rookie is like a 77 going into the preseason. It's like 4 of them that are 80 and higher, which is great. Fullback, the lost art. Now we get to take a look. We'll look at the Young Bucks just to see who's what. Jimmy Horn, Matthew Golden, Dominic Lovett, Keon Coleman, still 22, Brian Thomas Jr., Ted McMillan, like Buka, 75. See, like, yeah, they're giving love to a lot of the rookies. Jalen Royals, 92. Malik Neighbors gave him a 96. Dante Thornton, that makes me happy. 6'5", 96 speed. There's a lot of what I'm doing is my scouting for practice squads and free agents too. So, um, Dante Thornton is obviously going to be a guy I pick up. Everywhere he's probably not going anywhere. Jalen Noel would be a good pickup. Jack Beck. Um, Xavier Restrepo was like wide receiver 8 in the unofficial, which is something he's going to build up to. But Chimere Dike, Ajante Wester, like I said, they just got him. Jalen Hyatt. Savion Williams is definitely going to be on my radar as well. I had a league with him last year. He was my running back or my receiver 1. Jalen McMillan, Keyshawn Booty. These are the young guys. Epton Chisholm, but the fast guys, I probably just saw Tony Mellick, but we'll get back to him. It's not Cody White. I'm trying to look at more surprising names. Devontae Turpin, 97. Dante Thornton, McCall Hartman, and Christian Watson there. Trey Palmer, Trey Tucker, Danny Gray. I'm trying to look for like a surprising. A.D. Mitchell, 94. Nico, 94. Bomel, 94. Like I said, Chimere Dike, 94. Jalen Hyatt. Jalen Lane, 94. Arian Smith. It's a great pickup. Devontae Walker. Mason Tipton. DeAndre Lambert Smith. MBS. Quentin Johnson with a 86 catch it. Jordan Watkins. Roman Wilson, who will hopefully have a great season this year. Would love to see what he does. Torrey Horton. That's another, yeah. Ty Felton. Xavier Leggett. All right. Nope, I know what I'm here for. Devin Culp is also another pickup for me. Taysom Hill, who is here at 35 years of age. Darren Waller, who has returned, is an 82. Um, Princeton Fant, I don't think has a relation to Noah Fant. But speaking of Noah Fant, I'm not sure if Elijah Arroyo's in here. That makes me happy. Uh, Will Mallory, Justin Shorter, Chico, Elijah Higgins. I was looking for the other rookies. Noah Fant, who is not a Seahawk anymore. I believe he is a Bengal? No, where's Noah Fant? Noah Fant is a Cincinnati Bengal, yes. Evan Ingram, we're number one. Hell yeah. Okay, Brevin Jordan, Eric All, Tommy Tremble. Colson Loveland is a rookie, 86 speed, 73 overall. Like I said, there's showing some love to the young bucks, and that makes me happy. All right, now I'm not really. Oh, lineman, not really sure what I'm looking for. Damian Lewis is 83. That's great for us. JPJ still there. Yep. Zach Frazier in 84 after a year. That's a good for him. Zeiler's still in the league. Robert Hunt, 3. Look at that. Lane Johnson, 99 overall. Takes us to the Zach Martin days. Literally 2 years ago. Now we look at edge rushers. Now we look at the Nolan Smiths. We look at the Jared Verses. We look at the DJ Johnsons. Abdul Carter got an 88 speed, which is great. Chop Robinson after a year, 88. Montez Sweat went down to an 88. Mike Reed's an 88. Fadil Diggs is 88. There's a lot of doing a lot of love to the edge rushing position. As far as speed goes, Amari Barno's still here. James Pierce, they gave a 90. Now his turn, I think, was already a 90 anyway to end the season. Colin Oliver, 87? Sure. All right. Big DTs. There's one guy I'm looking for. Oh, I see Desmond Watson, 6'6", 415, 66 overall, but he has a 96 strength. Let's look at player cards, actually. I just want to see if they differ from previous years. Archetypes.
Here are a player's motivations. How well your team aligns with these will affect how interested that player is in re-signing with your organization or joining you as a free agent.
Please stop interrupting. But I just want to see if it was a different. Yeah. But even as a normal, you can add traits. Like this is a new thing. Showboat, you could celebration logo on breakaways. So I'm not sure if this is like CPU or like automatic, or we'll be able to use. All right, so yes. Cannonball will do celebration dives in the end zone. Big hitter will have a higher tendency to attempt hit sticks. Safe tackle conservative, punched out strip. Okay, so this is actually new to me. Fly swatter, gas guzzler. Okay. Higher tendency to use effort on pass rushers. Okay. Freestyler, swim move, hammerhead is damn near bull rush, and then discipline on discipline. Okay, so that's actually fine. I didn't know that was a thing, and I'm glad that I do. But who's the fastest? All right, they still got Ade Adebawari, 89. Boogie Basham is a D tackle, which I do. It's 85. Quinn Williams, 84. Elijah Cansey, Zach Harrison, Milton Williams. Sorry, Milton Williams almost signed with us and then swerved us at the last second. So that's. Look at Elijah Chapman. Sure. Walter Nolan got an 81 speed, which is great for him. Uh, Savion Jones. And look at the Sams. These are the strong side linebackers. Leo Chenal, Trevor Nowoski, Isaiah McDuffie, Willie Gay, Anthony Orji, Jabril Cox, Derek Barnes, JDJ, Henry To'oTo'o, Valen Spector, right. Mike's pure middle. I know the pure middle one. Jalen Walker got a 92 speed. Damone Clark, Eugene Asante, Jamin Davis, Trevin Wallace, Adrian Cooper, Amari Burney, Ty Summers. There's a guy here that I'm looking for that's not here. He might be a different position, but Ruben Hippolyte II, rookie from Maryland. Cool. Let's look at the Wills. Because I feel like I know who I'm looking for, but I can't find him. Channing Tindall, 91. Dominic Hampton, 91. Van Summerin, Jamal Hill, Troy Anderson, Trent Simpson, Peyton Wilson's here. All right, JOK. All right. When I find him, I'll let you know when I find him. Christian Gonzalez and Darian Porter, as well as Maxwell here. Oh, there's a couple of 96 speeds. DJ Turner. Darian Porter will definitely come in handy for the Raiders users, as Jacorian Bennett here is on his way to Philadelphia. So, yeah. So I might actually swipe them up. Nate Wiggins. We also got Alontae Taylor, Eric Stokes, Amir Speed, Isaiah Bolden are my go-tos. Tariq Woolen is untouchable, damn near. Any surprises? Corey Black. All right. All right, guys. No, I'm kidding. Zoff Frazier, 6'3". All right, UTSA. What's up with y'all with these big, speedy boys? All right, Zoff Frazier this year. We got Mr. Woolen a couple years ago, 6'4", 95. I don't know, UTSA is a big boy, big fast boy factory or whatever, but all right, to each his own. Jacob Parrish, TCT. Travis Hunter got a 93 speed. Now, we will look at Travis Hunter.
Some players' development traits are hidden. To unlock their potential, get them playing time, and see what they can do.
Well, yeah. But he probably has his own traits. So his active traits. He's a run after catch receiver, a red zone jammer. He plays ball. So now I like this. Because back in the day, when you did your coach suggestions pre-play, like before you selected, you could do cornerback reaction to either play ball or play receiver. For these active traits, you could actually, I like that. Elusive instinct, discipline. Right. More times than not, I have a feeling he's going to be. Ooh, go to health. Fatigue is a new rating I see because that has to do with wear and tear. But I just want to see, even though I'm sure I could do this in. I could do this in the depth chart or whatever. But he's an 84 overall corner. See how long snapper is its own position. But it seems he is a. Oh no, I jinxed it for myself. He's an 83 overall. He's an 83 overall receiver. But it's also a new thing. They put the development trait with the ratings instead of with because the traits by itself. Okay, it all makes sense now. So yeah, I like that. Cam Taylor Britt, Najee Johnson, Sauce Gardner, Jaron Jones, Siobhan Rebel. Okay, all right. Sorry, I'm still scouting for my personal playthrough. Caleb Ransall. We already have the fastest safety in the game. All right. I'm glad I got to pick these Jags. Billy Bowman Jr. Dog. Kicker. We got a guy that can kick, right? Cam Little. Sure. Jake Bates has a bomb. Obviously, the biggest thing that's not here is not going to be here. Um, we got a great punter too, and now the long snap ability is now a thing. Luke Rhodes, you got JJ Jansen. That makes me happy, so I don't have to cut him at tight end every time I do a franchise, which is great. Uh, it's pass blocking, tackling, right? But there's actually a long snapping rating, which is great because they have purposes too. Long snappers are people too. But okay. So now what I'm gonna do is do my depth chart because I said I was going to. I'm gonna auto reorder to begin with, but for the most part, yeah. Tank Bigsby is fighting for that running back one spot. Jaquindon Jackson. Actually, let me cut down first. No, I'll trade away. I'll trade away before I cut down. So I'm going to Mullins. Does it show their tags? It should show their tags. It doesn't show their tags. Unless they don't have any tags. Alright, so Trevor Lawrence being a bridge quarterback tells me all I need to know. But my backups first. No trade backups. And this is on normal difficulty, by the way. Ooh, that reminds me. Back in the day, there was a player personnel ability or whatever. So will that have to do with um, I gotta find one that helps my trade difficulty. That's what I'm trying to look for. These are defensive abilities. Workhorse. These are actually like gameplay one. Oh, player development. Maybe not player development. Maybe stat. Increased chance to retain coordinators. Buddy system unlocks all the way at level 50. Okay. All right. I'm gonna no player development. That's actually fire though. So there's not a. Okay, I'll figure it out. Angry Runner. We did upgrade with the um, introductory press conference. Okay, making things work out here. Kind of going on the fly, but all right. Once again, it's just on normal trade difficulty, so I'm gonna try to. LaQuint Allen. Haven't heard much about him. I know he's a younger guy, rookie, 89. Okay. Now I want to see if it's still three players. Still three players, three picks. Okay. Nothing. Okay, so I guess we're trading four people now. So now the first order of business. Parker Washington. Oh, actually, I wish there was a thing that was like always have a guaranteed trade package, but it's not a thing anymore. It's okay. We'll figure it out. We will figure it out together as a family. I want to see Brian Thomas, De'Ami Brown's here, Parker Washington, Trent Irwin. Okay. Worst case scenario, there's a lot of free agents that I could pick up. So I think I'm okay with giving up Parker Washington if it means bringing in Shador. Him only being a normal actually irritates me too. But since we're trading four people, I'm gonna also look at a couple people that I do want to take a look at. Kind of redundant. Ashley Gentie's here. Raheem Mostert's just Zamir sits here. I want to look at obviously Dante Thornton, Tommy Mellett, who was drafted as a quarterback but transferred to wide receiver. 62 overall, 76 catching, 92 jumping, 85 COD. I'll come back then. But I did one Dante Thornton. Justin Shorter's here. Ian Thomas is a Raider, which is great. Charles Brandt is a hidden behind Colton Miller. Is Colton Miller a mentor? Or is it or a trade target veteran? Okay. Charles Snowden, who is 6'7". That's all I know him for. He should be a free agent, but I digress. They don't have a single Sam. Jalen Smith's here. That makes me happy. They're also going to have Mr. Jamal Adams. But let's go. Darian Porter is already a 74 overall. Okay. Let's see what I can get out of this. All right, let's do this one at a time. All right. I'm not having luck. So, all right, I'm actually going to cut down now. Shador. He's not even QB of the future or anything. So I'm gonna do. What sucks is about like not everybody being a franchise quarterback or a quarterback of the future is now I'm not gonna get a great deal out of trading away Trevor Lawrence. Billings and picks. Wyatt Teller would bulk up my O line. Corey McKinstry, Rondell Moore. I'll keep an eye on that. But now I also want to look at the free agent pool. Kendall Fuller, Von Miller, who is a Commander now. Justin Simmons, I believe he went to Denver. I'm not sure. Keenan Allen is a Charger. Let's see. Jadeveon Clowney, Shaq Mason, Mitch Wishnowsky, Matt Prater, Matt Judon, Chuck Clark, James Bradbury. Who's any young guys? Drake Jackson? Asante Samuel Jr., Riley Patterson, Jedrick Wills, who was injured, Kadarius Toney, Jack Jones, Deontay Hardy, Julian Blackman, Chris Barnes, who is actually on the Panthers now, Austin Saber, Jordan Whitehead, Marcus Williams, David Long, DJ Chark, Raekwon, Travis Gibson, Terrell Edmonds, Ronnie Harrison, Kaiser White, Neal. All right, you know what I'm here for. Robbie Chosen, who is a 49er, as of August 7th. I'm trying to think of any, like, not surprised, but Dalvin Cook still here. All right, so you know what I'm going to do? I'm actually going to, I'm going to auto this. Oh, before I do that, I'm not expecting anybody to have a 2026 draft class on the first day of the game coming out. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to make it to where I am not in control. Simple. Keep things simple. And I'm going to sim all the way to the preseason bye, and that's when I'll do my adjustments to make it my team. But now there's a coach progress. Win the game, do not fumble. All right, so I did all my goals. Now I'm level 3. Tank Bigsby, 12 yards. He had 3 yards per carry, but he did not get into the end zone. So that might have to do with his, the possession battle or whatever. Mason Rudolph was the backup quarterback? Oh, no, that was their quarterback. Why did Mason Rudolph? We didn't play against the Steelers. Tyler Algier joins the Browns as trade is finalized with Falcons. Now, that's actually what I like that. I like that there's a CPU trade frequency. Not frequency, but like it's there. Film mode. So he handled one goal, but he didn't get both. Is he gonna rant and say I wasn't put in a good position? Because I'm sure you had 2 quarters at least. We were looking a lot. We were looking for a lot more from you from that game, Tank. Still a lot of growth needed, but you have time to grow. Keep your head up. Keep grinding. I know I'm better than how I played out there, Coach. I'll keep on. Next time we review my film, it'll really show what I'm capable of. I agree. I know. You can do this. Once again. But with this this automated thing will probably cut down for me. But 3% thermostat. Something touched me. Lost. Oh no, he won the game. All right, we got 3 sacks in the game 2 times. 3 touchdowns in the game 2 times. Nope. Oh, so this is how we unlock talent. All right, I get it. I get it now. I understand it. Position battle. A player wants help on what's next. Hey, coach. Really been thinking about my development. I don't want this to be the last look I get at earning the starting spot. I'm bringing in a personal coach. What should I work on? Open field moves. Get the first guy to miss and take it to the house. Yes. Okay. I think Tank. I think we're a committee team anyway, but trainer talk injury impact. Review the fixtures. Okay. Hey, coach. Regular season around the corner. I want to talk more about how it goes. Healing Accelerator can help players return to their returns faster. Practice Protector keeps players healthy during the week, limiting injuries from training. Probable status shift can help push borderline players into available statuses. Okay. I didn't know how you had such an impact on this team. Player availability, actually, because that's like the game time decision kind of guy. What's up, our player? That's fire. Okay. That's new. The trainers play a huge deal. Alright. No, I'm not playing. I will play week 1 though. Against the Panthers. It's okay. Rufus St. Thermostat. It's level 4 now. We went 3-0 in the preseason. Sheddables. Allow under. Okay. Force 2 turnovers 2 times. Zach Wilson 2 fumbles. 2 turnovers. Okay. So we unlocked Field General, which is throw on the run for the quarterbacks. For tier 1, plus 4 throw accuracy. Okay. So Field General, I'll probably max out. But now we're at the preseason bye. Everyone is cut down. So we get to see who's on practice squads and who's free agents. Jimmy Ward, Chidobe Awuzie, Ed Oliver, Jonathan Hankins, Mike Hilton, Shelby Harris, Raheem Mostert, who's hurt. I was hoping for more from you, but he literally just signed, but he's a dislocated elbow that's week to week. Nick Folk, Larry Okajobi, Justice Hill. Now this is what I'm here for. Look for the young guys, see who's on practice squads. DTR, Snoop Huntley, who is a Cleveland Brown right now. All right. Let's look at young guys. Quint Allen, that's who we put on there. That's fine. Rocket Sanders, Carson Steele, Israel Abadikonda, Donovan Edwards. No! Rashad Smith. Definitely going to be a pickup. Jaquindon Jackson. Imani Bailey, Keaton Mitchell, Frank Gore Jr., Kayshawn Booty. Looking for our Anthony Schwartz is here, Tyquan Thornton, Danny Gray, Jalen Rager, KJ Hamler, Bo Melton, Darius Tony. Right. Look for the Young Bucks. Brian Nesbitt. Oh, wait, I didn't look for the Young Bucks in here. Oh, that wasn't the Young Bucks. I'm stupid. White, Jalen Cropper, Anthony Schwartz. A.T. Perry would definitely be integral part. Terrace Marshall, I feel like in some leagues I have, he wouldn't make the cut because we need at least 220, but it's fine. Young Bucks, throw sack. Surprised, Mr. Devin Colt. There he is. Damon Martin Robinson, definitely bad. Got two. Look at edge rushers. Jared Ivey. Drake Jackson still here, which is weird. But John Joyner, who I almost traded for with the Raiders, but I'll circle back. But now I actually want to look at transactions because there were some trades that happened. Mike Jackson traded to the Browns for Jordan Hicks. But I will check practice squads too. All right, now I'm gonna trade away players that I didn't trade away. First off, who do they get rid of? I might have to just cut them. Facial Tooden was a star. I like that. Chandler Brayboy. I feel like I would have heard about him just by name alone. 6 foot, 99. Okay. Yeah, I know that house. I'm sorry. Tight ends, Brendan Strange, Johnny Morris. I do need a center. Oh, let's actually target my needs. Oh, Travis Hunters. Wait, what was that other hidden? Jack Kaiser. Jarian Jones, who's a person that I really like that I have. Caleb Ransaw. Darnell Savage is here. We kept Ransaw, right? Yeah. He's a 95 speeded one, right? That's the guy. Yeah. 95 speed. Yep. Okay. Which I'll figure out. Manage team. Oh, now it just says manage team instead of. Okay. But how do I? There's gotta be some way to make trades easier. So there's gotta be some type of ability that makes trades easier. I don't know what trades would be. After school tutor. Oh, so you can buy them, but if you want to do it the right way, you can. Okay. Okay. I didn't know that. Stud finder. Wear and tear. Just nothing. Okay. That's gonna do it.